A new baby boy is coming soon. Wait, not just one, but two. So I've got the perfect baby shower theme for you. Everyone knows The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss, right? His children's books have been loved by families for over 5 decades, with one of his most famous books, my favorite, being Green Eggs and Ham. Our twins' baby shower will be centered around two famous twins from the Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat series. I bring you Thing 1 and Thing 2. Every great theme party starts with the invitation. I created this custom digital invitation on Canva and imported it into Evite for distribution for her guests. It reads, "Not just one, but two. Twin baby boys are coming, so we're making a fuss. Could you, would you, celebrate with us? Bria's baby shower and party for Carmen. That's two parties in one. Join us for double the fun. May is the month, the 11th is the date. The party starts at 2 p.m., so don't be late. Seussville is the place, 100 Who Street, which of course is a fake address for the purpose of this video. But at the bottom, the host requested each guest to bring a Dr. Seuss book and to dress in the theme of the party. What a smart way to start a book collection for the babies. Also, while I was in Canva, I made my first custom backdrop using some cartoon graphics to create a life-size scene from the story. Those twin boys really know how to tear up a house. I'll show you how the backdrop came out later in the video. My client for this baby shower is also a very good friend of mine, so not only was I working the event, but I was also a guest. She was giving the shower for her daughter, who is pregnant with the twins, but it was also to be a children's party for her 4-year-old granddaughter Carmen, the big sister to the twins. I was commissioned to decorate inside her home and to provide a treat table. So for the first project I worked on, it was this directional sign. I'm covering an empty Amazon box from a previous delivery with some peel and stick shelf paper from the Dollar Tree. I figured that the wood grain pattern on the paper would look good as a wooden pole or a post for our directional signs. For the base of the pole, I filled another empty box with sand in a Ziploc bag to give the pole some weight and help it stand up. Dollar Tree had these arrows made of thin plywood, so I removed the strings, painted them in these bright colors, and added some text. I found a font that was similar to the Dr. Seuss font, and I printed out some directions on clear sticker paper from Amazon. It looked pretty good at this point, but something was missing. So I used a black Sharpie marker to outline the arrows and make some extra cartoon marks on them. To me, this extra detail really brought the signs to life and made it look more like the story. Amazon has these giant two-sided character cutouts that I will be using for several projects, but for this one, I used the Cat in the Hat's head. And this is how my directional sign looks so far. It's about 5 feet tall, and I did end up putting arrows on the back of the pole as well in order to balance it and keep it from tipping forward. The arrows are attached with heavy-duty Velcro so that I can remove the arrows and reuse them. Next, I made some risers and props for the treat table. I wanted to incorporate that famous big red box that Thing 1 and Thing 2 arrived in, so I'm using some red matte wrapping paper and a black Sharpie again to draw on some cartoon lines. So here's a money-saving tip for your decorating budget. Amazon has these extra large cutouts on cardstock available for about $16. I bought the Cat in the Hat cardstock, and then I added my own foam board from the Dollar Tree to make it sturdier so that it could be a life-size standee. Now if I were to order this as a standee already put together, it would have cost about $60. So yeah, it was a little extra work to do it myself, but $16 versus $60 is a big difference. And with the savings, I was able to stretch my design budget and still have the giant props the way that I like them. Now, I don't mind cutting some things out to save a little extra money, but for this next project, I had to print out way too many small pieces to cut. So I pulled out my Cricut machine. These Thing 1 and Thing 2 graphics are a free download online, so I printed them out in multiple sizes to use on the plates, napkins, and on some of the treats. These are printed on white sticker paper, and I really love how the Cricut machine gives such a precise cut around the shape. I'll zoom you in a little closer so you can get a better look. First, it scans the page, and then it does all that tedious cutting for me. This is a huge time-saving tip, so use your Cricut machine. If this video is helpful to you, give it a thumbs up. For one of the treats, I used jelly beans and cotton candy. 2 pounds of Swedish fish flavored jelly beans are available from Amazon. Try to say that fast 10 times. This is how I wrapped them. Red body, blue cotton candy hair. Isn't that cute? The next set of items made favor bags for the young children who attended the party. The Thing bags are from Amazon, but everything else is from Dollar Tree. I was so excited to see all this Dr. Seuss themed items to fill these party favor bags. You can find these in the school supply aisle at Dollar Tree. They had a great selection of things to choose from, so I picked up just a little bit of almost everything. Here in this box are some other things that I picked up from Amazon. I found these paint splatter window clings. I also found a game, a Thing 1 and Thing 2 game that can be played at the party with the kids, or it can be given as a prize. I found a Sister of All Things t-shirt for little Carmen. A Grandmother of All Things t-shirt for Nana, my client. A Mother of All Things t-shirt in extra large for Mom since she's carrying twins. And I also found these activity books from the Dollar Tree. So I was really racking up. I found all this fun stuff that fits the theme, and I was super excited. Another popular Dr. Seuss books is Hop on Pop, so I made some Hop on Popcorn treat bags. I found an image of the cover of the book. I added the word corn in a similar font, printed the label out on sticker paper, added it to these clear plastic bags, and I really like these bags because they're self-adhesive. All I have to do is add the popcorn into the bag and peel off the sticky tab and seal up the bag. Another easy and fun treat to make for the theme are these green eggs and ham sugar cookies. I bought some sugar cookies from my local bakery. I have some white candy melts that I have melted down in the microwave, and some green M&Ms. And all you have to do is just take the melted white chocolate, spread it on top of a cookie in a regular shape to kind of make it look like it's egg yolk. And then you pop on a green M&M on the top. And there you have it, green eggs and ham cookies. For the One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish book, I made some blue raspberry gelatin cups with a red Swedish fish jumping out. I do recommend making these the morning of your event or about 2 hours before you serve dessert so that the fish doesn't get all soggy and turn purple. Using that same Dollar Tree shelf paper, I made a book nook for Big Sister to collect all of her new books from her guests. It's party time! Welcome to Seussville. Come on in, let me show you around. The party was inside and outside, so she had some seating areas set up on the deck. She also had some zones for the children to play, and then most of all, she had rented a very large bouncy house that the kids absolutely loved. Meet the mother of all things. And here she is with her mother, the grandmother of all things. And don't forget little Carmen, big sister of all things. She'll be getting lots of matching outfits for the twins, I'm sure. One of my personal gifts to the mom-to-be were these Twin 1 and Twin 2 onesies. I found them on Amazon. They're super cute. I couldn't let this baby shower go by without making a diaper gift DIY. I made this motorcycle diaper gift with Thing 1 and Thing 2 riding on the back. If you'd like to see a step-by-step tutorial of how I made it, I will show that in a separate video so that this video won't be too long. Stay tuned! I'd like to thank the grandmother of all things and the mother of all things, very long-time friends of mine. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to bring your baby shower vision to life. It was the perfect theme for someone expecting twins. And for my viewers, I hope you got some creative inspiration for your next special event. Come back and see me again for videos on home decor, special events decor, and gift ideas. I'm Steph Storm, and you'll see me next time.